I've been asked several times on the live stream, Mike, which VWAP is best? Should we use the session VWAP, which is the one on the bottom, or the real-time hours VWAP, which starts at 9:30 in the morning? Well, in today's video, I'm gonna share with you guys the differences of these two VWAPs and how to set up each of these VWAP indicators in the NinjaTrader 8 platform. So now as we come over and look at the VWAP indicator, there's multiple ways that we can use it. Today's video, we're gonna talk about getting reactions from the VWAP indicator. Now, at first glance, if you look at the session VWAP, you can see we get a bearish engulfing-ish type of candle, which leads to a nice move on the way up. However, look at the next time that the market starts to come down, we basically get a reaction near the session VWAP, and then the market goes up. So if we were only using the session VWAP, we would actually miss the opportunity right up in here. Now, just like with anything else, we don't want to simply trade just the VWAP bounce. We also want to use some type of other confirmation. In a future video, I will be sharing with you guys how I trade the order flow footprint chart along with the VWAP indicator. So you're probably asking yourself, Mike, which one is actually better? And the true answer is it kind of depends. But the way I like to use them is instead of just using one specific VWAP, I like to use this as a general area in the market. So as we start coming into the zone between the two VWAPs, do we get some type of candlestick pattern reversal, order flow event, or some other reason to take the trade? Well, right here, you can see we do get the reaction off the session VWAP when the market went up. Over here, we could play as we broke the top of this candle. But then as we scroll through the rest of the day, I don't see any other interactions. Now, if I move this over to a 5-minute chart, just so we can cover some more data real quick, look right here. This was Friday's massive sell-off we had in the market. What did the market do? If we were only using the session VWAP right here, you had no chance to trade that. But notice what we did right here. We came right back up into between the two VWAPs, meaning the real-time hours VWAP and the session VWAP. We get a bearish engulfing candle. If you're playing this candlestick pattern, we can look to enter at the close of that candle, stop loss right up above it, and then just simply look to trail it or look for some other type of level on the way down for a potential target. We scroll back and look at another day, and let's go ahead and scroll this back real quick. This was the example that we just talked about a few moments ago. And then we scroll back and look at another day, just so you guys can see I'm not cherry picking what I'm going to share with you guys in this video. Right here on this day, here's the real-time hours VWAP starting right here. The session VWAP started at 6 p.m. as that's when the futures markets open. And notice as we get up and around this area, we come into a zone meaning between the two VWAP levels. We get kind of a bearish-ish engulfing candle. I know technically the body is not above the prior candle, but we can still see the red candle had a much larger overall candle and a larger candle body. So if we wanted to short that, we can simply short at the close of that candle or once the low is broken, stop loss right above the top of that candle. In this example, you would have been very close to being stopped out. However, you would not have been stopped out. Let's say, for instance, just to take a more conservative approach, the market stopped you out right here. Well, you get another shot to go short right here, and that would have made up for it. So again, if we were just using the session VWAP, well, guess what? We would not have been able to take advantage of that trade because we simply would not have seen it as a potential zone to look for a reaction in the markets. Now, if we fast forward on this very same day, notice what do? We get right back in between the two VWAPs. We get kind of a 1-2 reversal. We break the low of that candle. We can then look for a sell side trade once again. And then from that point on, the market goes down and we don't get another interaction with that. So the moral of the story is, I don't think that one is necessarily better than the other. I think it's going to be dependent upon the time of the day. And I more so like to look for the zone in between the two VWAPs. Now let's talk about how do I set up these two VWAPs on one single chart? Because if you just simply click on VWAP, if we just simply go to the VWAP indicator and double click on the chart, what we're going to get is the session VWAP. Now that is fine for the first VWAP. Now, if you're just looking to play the difference between the two different VWAPs, then we can turn the bands off of both of these VWAPs. Now, pay very close attention. This is going to be very important. When we go to set up these VWAPs, we want to make sure that we have calculation mode set to each tick. That way, whenever we switch different time frame charts, the VWAP will be exactly the same regardless of the time frame chart that we're looking at. So on the first VWAP, we can put the deviation bands to none, make sure each tick is turned on. Now, when we look at the second VWAP, this is going to be a little bit different. And what's going to really be different about this is not the calculation mode because it's still set to each tick. Again, the deviation band set to none. But if you look at trading hours, if you click right here, you can see all the different trading hours. And I have this selected for the CME US Index Futures RTH. And that is going to make it where the second VWAP will start right here. Now, if you want to change the colors of the two different VWAPs, so you know which one is New York and you know which one is the session VWAP, we can go right back to indicators. Right here when it says color above price, let's say we want one of them to be blue, and then colors below price, we want to go ahead and set that at yellow just to make it drastically different. And you can see right here, you can see the color of the VWAP. When we're above it, it's yellow. When we are below it, it is blue. So if you want to go ahead and distinguish against which is which in terms of the VWAPs, that would be a very easy way to do so. Now, if you made it this far in the video, I want to say thank you. Make sure you hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button, but I'm going to share with you guys how you can win a free Lucid account here in just a moment. But first, don't forget, you can always go to propfirmmike.com, sort by the prop firms, and by the prop firm challenges to find which prop firm best suits your needs. If you want to look for a $50,000 account size, double click on true cost. This will show us if there's any activation fee, plus what we pay for the evaluation. You can see right now, Lucid Trading Flex account is the cheapest of all the prop firms out there, currently at $70. Again, if you want to check out the website, go to propfirmmike.com. So now, if you want to learn how you can enter to win a free Lucid account, step 1, make sure you sign up to the email list down below. Step 2, leave any comment in this video and include the first 3 letters of your email. And then the next step, simply like the video. And then I'll be selecting the winner on Tuesday. So now, if you want to learn about a third type of VWAP, also known as the anchored VWAP, then you want to make sure to watch this next video right here.